Hey guys, Nick Horton here, the Iron Samurai, and this is another episode of Weightlifting Academy. Today I'm going to give you not one, but two ways to fix up your inability to rack a front squat well. This is probably mostly for dudes, because dudes seem to suck balls at being able to do that, especially when they first start in weightlifting. Sometimes females also have a hard time with this, but I do find women are a little bit better in the mobility department than most guys are, especially guys who have had a long history of bro work in the gym, a lot of upper body training. And so the two mobility exercises I'm going to focus on today are about fixing the immobility you've created through a whole lot of upper body training that didn't include flexibility. So those areas of your body are largely your peccadumus region, we're going to call it your big titty region here, and pecs, if you want to call them that, and then your lats. When you're racking a front squat, of course, part of the problem is you're probably very immobile in this part here and probably pretty immobile in your triceps, but I'll just save that for another video because that's kind of a little more obvious. You've probably already seen that and are probably already working on that. But some areas of your body you might not realize are also holding back your ability to rack a front squat well and even get into an overhead squat position and all the other shit that comes with racking a back squat right or anything that we do in weightlifting is in part about having too tight a shoulder girdle and too tight the lats. So this is pretty easy. You can just put a band attached to like the top of a rack or something like that, or anything else that's stable. Doesn't really matter what it is. Just a stretch band. It's not a big deal. I've actually got a collection of them, but I'll just tie up a stretch band and that's all you need. It's really easy. And the first one is going to be for your pecs. You're going to just take it and pull yourself back like this. And notice I'm getting as much of a stretch here on my titties as I possibly can. And yep, that hurts a little bit. That's good. That's what you want. I like the stretch band for this. You can easily do it, obviously, like on a door jamb or something, and put your hands up like that, and you'll do the same thing. Notice I'm getting that same basic position. I don't exactly know what it is. You have to ask somebody who's a physical therapist why, but this I do find to be a little bit more congenial, and I like this one a lot. The other thing you can do is just take it like this. Put yourself in almost like you're going to squat, right? Put your arms up like you're doing an overhead squat. Your hands up like this. Boom. So notice how that position, that's really similar, right? Same thing. So I want you to put yourself into what's essentially, or maybe this is more like a jerk, I guess. You got yourself, the arms above your head as though you're jerking, and just lean back into it like that. And, you know, you might have to adjust your body in order to get the stretch yourself, but I can certainly feel that really well in my lats right now. Like that's working pretty good. Those two stretches, I do them all the time. I really like those. And I am one of the kinds of guys who I'm talking about who had a very hard time when I got into weightlifting being able to rack a front squat. And the things that have honestly helped my shoulders out a lot come down to mostly focusing on getting my chest more flexible and my lats more flexible. It wasn't as much the forearms or the triceps, although of course that's something you should be working on as well. So try that. Again, I'm just going to go through real fast. Take the band, it's attached to something high, and you just stretch it out like this. Try to mimic my body position if you can. And the other one is like this. Arm way over the head. Notice there's a straight line here from my arm all the way down to my buttocks. Like that.